All right, everyone, so welcome today. We are talking with Sarah from Taser Self-Defense. Sarah, tell us a little bit about the Bolt 2.
Yeah, so this is the Taser Bolt 2. Super excited about this device. So when we open up the box, we have some information about the device itself, the company, how it started, and a little bit about some app features that we offer. We have the device itself in the box. Go ahead and set that there. Underneath this, we have also in the box a target, a wrist strap, and 2 cartridges as well. 2 cartridges in each box. Go ahead and put those back in. And we'll go over the device itself. All right. So this is one of our Taser energy weapons that actually deploys downrange. So it's capable and effective up to 15 feet of distance, and it actually has a 30-second cycle. So it's effective for 30 seconds. So it'll actually provide that neuromuscular incapacitation, or NMI, for 30 seconds. So what that means to a consumer is you deploy it, the person is down and incapacitated for 30 seconds, it wears them out, and it gives you a chance to get the heck out of there and a window for safe escape. Going over the device itself, this is your safety here on the front of the device. It does have a built-in safety cap here. So when you arm the device, it's gonna go ahead and deploy the safety cap. You would have the cartridge sitting here in the device. So and once it's armed, it would have a laser flashlight as well for aiming. Then this would be your trigger button. When armed and with the battery in, it would light up there green, yellow, red. So it would also tell you the health of your batteries when they're inserted. This device is a little bit different than our others when we're talking about battery life. So green is fully charged, yellow it's starting to get a little bit low. The red on this one actually comes on when the battery reaches 50%. That's designed to give you a little bit of extra time. So it's not, oh my gosh, it's red, I have to change it right away. We know that sometimes people get busy and it takes a little time to get the batteries to do that. So for this guy, it turns red at 50%. That lets you know, hey, I gotta get some batteries and change it, but you have a little bit of wiggle room there.
So I noticed it has a couple silver points up in the front. What are those for?
Yeah, so those are actually serve a multitude of purposes. One is that's the contact that's actually gonna cause the cartridge to deploy. It goes from the electricity would go across the front of the cartridge, hit these, and then ignite the session to get that going, to get the cartridge deployed. You can also use this as a stun device. So if the cartridge has been deployed or there's no cartridge in it, you can also do a contact stun. I promise we're not loaded on this guy. Make contact and cause pain on an attacker as well. So if you miss, so you hit him with one cartridge, you miss with the second one, you can use the front of this device to make that second point of contact and complete the circuit so it actually causes that NMI. Or say you miss with both probes, you still have a backup way to cause pain on an attacker.
Perfect. What is this clear plastic piece in the front here?
That is your laser and flashlight for the device.
And when does that become active?
So as soon as you arm the device, that would become active.
So the cover would come off and then the laser and the light, so you can kind of see where you're aiming.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly. Makes it a little bit easier for you to see where that top probe is going.
And would you say that beyond the indicator on the lights, would you say it's best practice to replace the batteries every year, every 2 years?
I'd say about 1.5 to 2 years, depending on how often you're doing the spark test. We recommend doing the spark test once every 30 days. So get that device out of the safe or out of the drawer or your glove box, wherever you're keeping it, right? Turn it on, let's make sure it's in good health so it's good and working when you need it. It's an electronic device. You want to make sure the electronics are all in working order. The neat thing about the Taser Bolt 2 is that it uses CR123 batteries, so they're able to get anywhere, really. Amazon, Home Depot, Target, wherever you want to get those batteries, you can find them super easily. It also connects to an app on your smartphone. So you download the Axon Protect app, you're carrying this, say you have to deploy it. Once you deploy it, it'll tell the app it's been deployed. They'll call and see if you're okay. If you don't answer or you say need help, they're sending law enforcement to the GPS location of your smartphone. So for people that are new to self-defense, or maybe a little bit nervous about the whole thing, there's kind of an automatic call for help built into it for them. So if they have that freeze response, they deploy it, they freeze, someone's calling them saying, hey, I know you deployed your device, are you okay? Are you safe? Do you need help? So that's a really cool option for this device as well.
So is that a subscription-based service, or how does that work?
Fully included in the price of the device. There's no other costs or subscription costs or anything like that.
Now, we talked a little bit about the cartridges. We talked a little bit about the battery life. What is the recommended age on a cartridge?
So the cartridge is good for 5 years. There are expiration dates on the bottom of every cartridge. Once it expires, you can use it for training. We just don't want you to use it for self-defense because eventually that nitrogen capsule can go bad inside the cartridge. So 5-year shelf life on the cartridges.
Perfect. Wow, that's great. So a lot of cool features are included with the Bolt 2. Very exciting, now available at C2 Tactical.